What's up, my friends? Thanks for stopping in again at Ask a Guitar Pro. Great to have you back. Today we're doing a little demo of the MXR Custom Shop Custom Comp Compressor Pedal. You've probably seen some of the other offerings that MXR has out there, from the Dynacomp to a few different script logo pedals out there as well, but Custom Comp is well known for being very low noise and at the same time giving you a little more dynamic range than most compressor pedals out there that give you a lot of squash but not much else. So Custom Comp does a pretty good job of nailing that, so we're going to talk about it a little bit today. There are really 4 knobs, although the inside has 2 knobs, which is a touch inconvenient, but it's still pretty easy to use. And if you get those knobs on the inside, which are pretty much the attack and trim knobs, which we'll touch on in a second, you will be good to go. A little bit gear-wise here, I'm playing a Strat into a PV 50-watt combo Valve King amp here too. Back to the knobs a little bit here. You have an output knob, which is generally your volume level, and then a sensitivity knob here, which is listed as the compression ratio, but you can actually think of it as the amount of compression. The higher the sensitivity knob gets turned up, the more compression you're going to hear and less dynamic output. So I'm going to go ahead and put these back to noon. And here is the signal unaffected, okay? Okay. Go ahead and click the Custom Comp on. Okay, so a little bit about my settings here. Obviously my output and sensitivity are to high noon right now, but I also have my attack, which is it really controls the compressor reaction speed here. My attack is also set to high noon, and my trim button, which adjusts the frequency response of the compressor, is also at high noon. For example, if you turn the attack knob counterclockwise, you're going to hear more attack from notes and chords that are in close succession, okay? If you turn it clockwise, it's going to suppress more of those consecutive attacks. Now the trim adjusts the frequency, like I mentioned before, of the compressor, so by turning that button counterclockwise, you're going to add more high-end detail, and as you turn it clockwise, it's going to flatten that out. So like I said, I've got those set at high noon, and we're going to adjust the output and the sensitivity in this particular demo today. So I'm going to go ahead and back down the sensitivity, and you're going to get more of a dynamic range, of course, here, less compression ratio. Now, since I have the output knob, I probably need to bump this up a little bit so we get a little bit of unity gain going on with the pedal on and off. Pedal off. Pedal on. Okay, so it's starting to even out a little bit of those high frequencies, those pops that you normally hear, so it's smoothing that out a little bit. So let's just play a few lead lines here. I'm going to turn this output up just a touch. A few lead lines without the pedal on for starters. Click it on. So it really starts to smooth things out a little bit, and as you can see, I have the sensitivity fairly low, so it's not squashing too much of that true Strat sound there, okay? also adding sustain at the same time. So let's go ahead and adjust the sensitivity a little bit. We're going to pull that up. You're going to hear a little more squash. Off. Really takes a little of the bite out of those higher notes. Let's turn that sensitivity and tame down those higher end notes. Starting to hear a little bit of noise, and I'm going to crank up this sensitivity. That's still not a whole lot of noise, especially coming from a Strat. Pretty quiet pedal in general. Got her up to about 2 o'clock here. Really holds those notes on by using the compression effect there. Turn it off. Here the notes sort of fades away. Compressor on. It just holds on and gives you just a little bit of sustain. Pulls down your Strat dynamics a little bit, but adds sustain at the same time, so it really can be a great combination of both worlds. Pull that sensitivity up even more. Now you start to get a little of the chicken picking. Definitely hear that chicken picking there. Of course, all the way, even more so. So let's pull that sensitivity back up to here. What I want to do now is go over to the bridge pickup really quick, give you an idea what how much that's tamed down. Turn down the output just a touch here. Off. touch. Pull that sensitivity all the way up. Okay, I'm going to turn on the distortion channel now, give you a feel for that. Of course, we have a little bit of noise going on. I'm still on the bridge pickup. So here's the signal with the compressor off. Compressor on. So it really gives your distortion a little bit more edge there, and more sustain, of course. If I had the volume and let it hang on here, you'd obviously hear feedback. So here's some more single note lines on the distortion channel. So you can really hear how it evens out that response to make chords feel richer, sound richer, and really eliminate those spikes. So if you get a chance to check out the Custom Comp by MXR, it is a really cool pedal. Fairly low noise for a compressor pedal, but we'll probably do another video where we change some of the internal attack and trim settings here and everything. So anyways, guys, check this pedal out. It's very cool, and it's not that expensive either, so it's worth a try. Again, thanks for stopping in at Ask a Guitar Pro. Hey, check out more videos on the website as well at www.askaguitarpro.com. I'm Jake, and we'll see you next time, guys. Take care.